Hi guys, this video is about why it is so difficult to get diagnosed and cured with or from LPR and silent reflux. So first of all, the thing is, yeah, when you have some pain or symptoms from LPR and silent reflux, they often are not where it actually comes from, like the esophagus. So a lot of people they have a problem with the heartbeat, or they have cough, they have sinus problems, they have even problems with the ears. There's such a variety of problems, and of course, most of the people they have some kind of globus sensation, but usually the problems around this area, the whole area, are usually strong. Or if you have fast heartbeat, it's crazy. A lot of people have almost, they think they have a heart attack, and other people think they have a cold, and the cold is not improving, and those things. And sometimes it's really hard to determine where this is coming from. And second thing is, there's a list of trigger foods. Like here we are at healthline.com. You can find countless websites where trigger food or food to avoid with LPR and silent reflux is being described. So usually, yeah, fried foods, of course. I'm not so having so much problem. Whole fat dairy, I'm not having problems with that too. I mean, it's individual a little bit. What I feel like is caffeine, not so much alcohol. Onions is heavy. Only oranges, limes is crazy. But some of these things they don't have an immediate impact. So for me, limes have an immediate impact, and onions, and there is not so much more. Most of these things which impact my health, they work on the long term. Let's say I have coffee, I don't feel anything, but a couple of hours later, it starts to going downhill. So my symptoms would start coming, or at least they have been starting to come back, and such things. So it sometimes it's really difficult to make yeah, to find what is causing the problems. Like when you drink coffee and 5 times later you did a lot of other things. Maybe you eat some healthy food in the meantime. You did this, and 5 hours later, you get problems in an area. How can you match that to the caffeine or to the coffee which you have been drinking 5 hours before? So that's really difficult. And also same thing on the other side. Yeah, really same thing is when you have the treatment. I mean, especially natural remedies. What's that? Annoying. Yeah, especially natural remedies, or also others. I mean, chemical remedies. Here we are on the medical news today, and what they say: avoiding tobacco, chewing gum. You should chewing gum that contains sodium bicarbonate. Losing weight, of course, that's always a good thing when you're overweight. Raising a head of the bed, that's always a good thing. Wearing loose clothing, okay, yeah. Bending your knees when picking up objects, and so on and so on. There are much more things which can help you, but these things first, not all of the things help or improving the situation for everybody. So maybe, yeah, let's say 1/3 of the things are really good for some people, and the rest is usually not so beneficial for most of for most of the people. So it's really difficult, and there are things which act fast, like in my case, so like an oil, which puts some kind of protection on the esophagus to, yeah, protect against acids and such things. Such things can be can help immediately, and other things they will only work on a long term. So I have seen some natural remedies which have been working only after a couple of hours or almost days. So it's absolutely difficult. It does not have usually a direct impact except from a couple of things. So that makes it absolutely difficult to find something that works almost for everybody, has no side effects, and yeah, is cheap and has all the advantages and none of the disadvantages. Again, my stance on chemical things like PPA, H2 blockers, and all these things, these are things you should try to avoid because they will make you sick on the long term. Because it's not a good thing to reduce the acid in your stomach. As some people have even like for some people low as acidicity, oh, that's another difficult word. Yeah, low acid values in your stomach is even causing the LPR silent reflux with some people. Some people think they have too much acid, and so some people have not enough acid. Not having enough acid means the things like food which you have been eating stays too long in your stomach, and then it needs to go out. So when it doesn't go out to down, like, yeah, to the whole intestine, then what happens? It goes up. That's the only way it can escape the stomach. So the stomach wants to get rid of it. So either it goes up or it goes down. Usually it goes down, should go down. When it doesn't go down because it takes too long, so it goes up. So that's just natural. And yeah, you have to be really, really careful what you're doing, and chemicals usually in this case is not a good thing. So that's just one thing. If you're tired of trying this for weeks and months and years, trying to find out what is working for you and what not, there is a fast track to this. There's a website which sells a program that's very cheap, costs only $30. It's a one-time payment of $30, and you will get access to all the information which you need and which will help you, except if you're suffering from gas. Some people have LPR silent reflux from gas, but you will feel that when you have really a lot of gas, you're burping, and so it goes straight to your nose and ears and those things. So when you realize that, that won't help. But apart from that, this program has an awesome fast track to a cure which will help you or can help you really as fast as within 3 days, and it works for me perfectly. so much that now I have the impression that I'm cured. Um, I'm not at the moment, I'm not cured. If I stop this treatment for too long, let's say a week or so, symptoms will come back. But I have the hope that when I will continue with this treatment, that I will be cured someday fully. But at least with this program, I can drink and eat what I want. I don't have any symptoms, so and it does not have any side effects for me. So I really can highly recommend the thing. It's the major thing of this program is something which you don't find anywhere on any page on the internet. So you really have to open an account here and make the payment on PayPal and get the all the information, and you can start treatment right away. I can really absolutely recommend this thing. So there are other programs around, like even the most famous thing like the reflux gate, but their major treatment is about reducing the acid in your stomach, which I definitely say that's not a good thing. Even when they do it with natural medication like with baking soda, it's not a good thing. It will help you like temporary, but actually it can make things worse. And the program there, I think that costs 100 or $200. It's way more expensive than here, and here this program doesn't work uh, by reducing the acid level in your stomach. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write in the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.